It's Harry again from Wargamer. Look what's just arrived today from Mantic, Mars Attacks the Miniatures game. Now I have to say I've been exalted for this to arrive for a long time. Initially the Kickstarter for Mantic's successful Mars Attacks game ended the end of last year, so it's been quite a while for it to go through its entire production and come to the state that it is, but here it is eventually from Mantic, Mars Attacks the Miniatures game. Now, there was a slight delay with the arrival of Mars Attacks on the basis that the giant robot had a duplicate of legs, but we are now at the point of release, so let's have a quick look at what's inside the standard game. So you can tell that we've got some beautiful artwork on the standard Mars Attacks box set. I mean, the design and feature that has gone into this is absolutely gorgeous, you can tell. Well, as I say, let's have a look inside of the actual set. Now, we've got ourselves a standard printed paper mat. I won't follow the full way, but you can tell what is actually on the thing. There's a nice feature that comes with the actual map or floor of Greenville, one may say, that's used for gaming. You might notice as well there's some standard squares that are used for measuring in terms of the actual game itself, in terms of movement distance or shooting distance, which is really easy to use, yet it doesn't take away from the design feature. The next thing is we've got some point reference cards. We've got some tokens, which if you've actually invested in high points in the Kickstarter, you should actually get models for the giant bugs or the civilians or piece of terrain or flaming cattle that might come in. And also you've got some action points as well. If you've actually been able to get your hands on the rulebook of Mars Attacks, you'll know what most of this stuff is for. Next thing, we've got a wonderful full colour print of the Mars Attacks rules. Gorgeous glossy finish. As I said, full colour throughout the entire copy. 43 pages of actual content, of scenarios, rules of how to play Mars Attacks, you know, standard stuff of moving, shooting, combat, how the actual game system works. Absolutely wonderful, that is. And then we come on to other bits and pieces. As usual, Mantic are coming with their great system of Mantic points. If you collect enough Mantic points, you can go to Mantic itself, the website, and redeem some great products from them. Next we move on to the actual kit of Mars Attacks. We've got ourselves some, and this is what I'm really excited about, some snap together terrain of, well, Greenville itself, buildings, rubble, ruins. I love the actual snap together terrain that Mantic produces. It makes the whole fit together, and being able to change from game to game, a great finish. We've got some more terrain, as I say, some more city ruins. And then this is what we're getting onto next as well. We've got the actual 28mm scale models for Mars Attacks. First of all, we've got some Martians that come in a nice green plastic finish, befitting their alien status. But the actual design level, which I'll do some more images for you guys later to see the actual quality of them and how exceptional they are. Got some more Martian grunts. Next thing we have is some Heroes of Greenville that come in a nice red plastic finish. Yet again, the quality is absolutely astounding. You can find out all about the characters as well on Mantic's own website, and all the characters of Greenville, the heroes, one may say. And I'll do some more shots of them later on. Next thing, we have some US soldiers, and yet again, a nice brown finish. As I say, with all the ranges, the detail and level of actual work that's gone into all of Mantic's figurines is astounding. The scale that they've been able to get such detail, even down to goggles and ammo pouches and details of the M4 carbines. I don't know what to say, it's amazing. Then we've got some nice standard white D8, that the main feature of the actual randomisation involved in Mars Attacks. And last but not least, we have the Mars Attacks playing cards that in effect that a player may have on hand, or they may have an environmental effect in the game, or something to create some wacky kookiness in Mars Attacks. That's the film was renowned for. And there we have it. The actual box itself, everything slots into nicely. That's what I always love about Mars Attacks, even down to the box features, the fact that how well designed even things such as this is. And we've got the nice finish on the back of the Mars Attacks box set. Wonderful print, wonderful colours, designs, feature of the game, really exciting to get into. And if we can just get a little closer, I can show you something that I picked up on that was quite cute. Oh, it's on the actual main box itself, that talks about the game length and the amount of players that are involved in the actual game system. 2 players on average. As the expansions go on, they do talk about featuring more players with the larger game. But what I do love is the fact that you can even notice that one of the players is an ordinary human. The other player seems to be a Martian with a little dome head. I quite like that. That's quite fun. That is. So there it is. There's Mars Attacks, the miniatures game. If you stay tuned, we will be doing some more releases of the expansion sets that Mars Attacks have been doing as of late. The rules that have come with that, the other miniatures, the train, the amount of content is exceptional with what's actually available from Mantic these days. But we'll get on to that, so stay tuned, we'll see you guys tomorrow.